Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here with you as usual. My regular sidekick, Alan Smith, I'm delighted to say, is with me as well. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that will set the standard here between two good teams.
Neymar threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
And this is the way Brazil are going into this game. In goal is Alisson. Fabinho starts with Marcelo as the fullbacks. And just one up front for them today. Taking on the defenders. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
His finishing ability is spectacular. It has been down the years. He works hard on it in training, and you can see the results on the pitch.
Fabinho. Dejenic. O'Neill. And this is the way they're going to go today, Australia. We've got it down as the 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. In with a chance. Remarkable here, romantic too. They've got to lead.
Oh, we're watching something special here, Martin. This could be one heck of a result.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Well, there's no foul given. Well, it must have been very close as he slid in.
Well, not surprisingly, the fans pretty angry with that decision. They were sure that was a penalty.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. He could take them on here. The equaliser here. And into the net via the post. Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that.
So away we go at 1-1. And they've spread it out wide here. O'Neill. Dejenic. Keeping the ball is one thing, but they've got to try and open up the opposition. Could get the ball into the box now. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Mikel. It's a quick break. It must be. Well, the keeper's got that. O'Neill. Neymar. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Cleared away by the defender. O'Neill. Dejenic. Excellent interception. O'Neill. Goodwin. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Went in a bit crudely, but the referee saw it and decided not to stop the game because they've still got the ball. Well, they could have been opened up there, but the interception stopped that. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Here's Diego Carlos. Neymar. Fabinho. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Saw that coming and intercepted. O'Neill to Jennings. Marvellous tackle. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. This is how they love to play on the break. Mikel, it's a fine stop. The full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Corner, definitely destined for the goalkeeper, and he makes it his. Fabinho. Absolutely no problems for Matthew Ryan in dealing with that. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Saw the pass and dealt with it. And now Diego Carlos. He might be through. They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today.
No better time to score than that, and no wonder his teammates are delighted.
In front are Brazil. Well, here we are at half-time, and there's just a... Neymar. Australia ready for the second half then. Sainsbury. They can spread the play now. O'Neill. Miller. Dangerous looking attack, but nothing came of it in the end.
Yeah, the hosts with less possession, that's interesting. They're doing a great job here. It's been a classic counter-attacking.
Crafting the through pass. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
Oh, it was a top performance in that first half. Couple of goals for him, and everything he tried came off. He scared that defence to death, and he'll just be hoping to do the same in the second half.
Trying to slip it through. It's offside, and the referee's given it. Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Real opening now. Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage. That was a top-class goal.
Oh, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Put in from the wide area. Up for grabs here. He's made the interception. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
And here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one. And off he goes with some options. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to...
What a save. Corner swung in, and the corner punched away. Terry Antonis. Goes for goal. Shot blocked here. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the... Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Here's a chance to whip it in. Goes for the volley. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Intercepted here. On the attack here. Terry Antonis. Miller. Dejenic. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. O'Neill. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. And we have 9 remaining minutes. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Intercepted well. It's what we all want to see. The referee's playing advantage. He's done it well here. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. He's got possession back for his team. Dejenic. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? Terry Antonis. Tries the shot here. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Going wide to get some space, Neymar here. And a goal! He's reached up and turned it over. Corner for Brazil. Can't put any pressure on the goalkeeper like that. Easy pickings from the corner. Well, it's quite a decisive victory. Sometimes these international friendly fixtures finish a little bit anemic. Perfect pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith alongside me as usual. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. This should be a special game, Alan.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. In goal is Alisson. Marcelo starts with Fabinho in the wide defensive positions. And it's Richarlison who is the striker. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. They've kept the ball, but the counter-attack was the chance you felt, and it just faded away. Well, this could be a chance from the ball played over the top. Coming into the penalty area now. This is the team picked by Australia for this game. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre foot.
To put them in front. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Could whip it in from here. Still passing, but not really making inroads. Put in from the wide area. No nonsense defending, it was needed. Guiding it through. Now, can they move on from this wide area? This could be it. In the clear in front of goal. And he scored! In front are Brazil. Made a quick interception. Fabinho. Fabinho! It's a save with a degree of comfort, Alan.
Yeah, that was never going to finish up a goal.
Marcelo. Comfortable for riding goal. Neymar taking on the defenders. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Won it back with an interception. O'Neill. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. He was able to go in and make the challenge and make it a good one. Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Genic. O'Neill. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Flag up. Offside given. It's a tight one.
Yeah, that defence, playing a high line. You're always taking a chance with that, but I think the linesman got it right.
Slipping it through. Neymar. Opportunity now. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. It's a penalty. More problems, Alan.
Oh, my word. It's a bad day at the office, to say the least, so far.
Great penalty. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. O'Neill. To Genic. Spotted that well and intercepted. Excellent vision. Needs to stay cool now. clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on. This is as well as I've seen them play in a while. So creative, so imaginative. Top stuff by them.
Well, he went to place it, Alan, didn't he?
Well, I've seen him tuck those away in the past, but not his best effort, that.
Fabinho. Promising forward play from them again. Oh, an important interception, that. O'Neill. Well, there's a lot of international pride out there, despite it. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Genic. That's out, it'll be a throw. Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Does he want to cross it now? He could. Fabinho. The pressure has told, and they've caved in, really.
Well, we all knew what was coming. Certainly the opposition did, but they could do nothing to stop it happening out there.
He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. On the attack here. Marvellous tackle. Genic. Brazil back on the ball here. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. A real opening for him. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Well, from that distance, that was pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like the keeper was worried for a second there.
Now Richarlison. Neymar. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Cleared the ball. Good block. In from Neymar. Good defending. No problem in the end. Cross from Neymar. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Absolutely no problems for Matthew Ryan in dealing with that. Neymar. Neymar. It could be a chance. It's almost as if he reached back to stop it crossing the line.
No wonder he's getting an ovation from his supporters.
Now they've got to defend this corner. Defended well. And shoots! Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Miller. O'Neill. Genic. Terry Antonis. Can really get at the opposition here. This could be it. Just a goalkeeper to beat. He tried to blast it past him.
Yeah, his composure at the vital moment lets him down now.
Lecky. Antonis. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Still progressing on the break. Probing pass. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. That's out of danger there with that clearance. That's a good challenge. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Got the tackle in. It's got a bit of pressure on. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Lecky. Antonis. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Now Richarlison. And he gives it back to it. Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though. Fabinho saw the pass coming and got there first. He's really strutting his stuff now. Just 1 minute left on the clock. One or two options now, and he could get away here. Oh, it's got to be. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Well, it's quite a decisive victory. Now, can they move on?
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. It's Fluminense, and they take on Santos.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Opportunity to take the lead. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Here's Carvajal. Ramos. Now you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Eriksson. Grimaldo. A foul, but advantage played. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Xhaka. N'Golo Kanté. That's what he does. They've regained possession. There's a slide rule pass. Can he take the chance? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
The opening goal of the game then. Possession given away by Gabriel Jesus. Tremendous ball played through. Christian Eriksen now. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Clattered away. De Bruyne. Neymar. Well, if you've been reading the newspapers, or for that matter, it's a splendid through ball from Neymar. Well, that is Di Maria. Not problematic for the keeper.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Xhaka. Eriksson. Rodriguez. Gabriel Jesus. Textbook defending inside the box. Wonderfully weighted pass. And a half-baked clearance. Di Maria. Cross towards that far post. Keeper's contribution, but what next? De Bruyne in the centre. The keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Here's Carvajal. Rodrigo. Running with the ball confidently. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Still be able to do a bit of damage.
Well, it was so close to leveling.
Might be able to set up the chance. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper. Wrist on ball. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Kanté. And now Rodrigo. Kanté now. The pressure was high. Well, visionary passing. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Xhaka. Cuadrado. Wan-Bissaka. And that was a very fine read. Given away. Ericsson. Well, high marks for that pass. And that is offside. Here's Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. Salah. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Di Maria waiting. A decisive clearance it was. This is Neymar. De Bruyne. Neymar. Salah! Keeper didn't quite do enough. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, you can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? That is that for the first half here. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. They've given it away. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Grimaldo with it. It will be claimed by the keeper. A chance maybe from the wide position. Ericsson. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Munyain. Using his physical strength to shield it. De Bruyne. Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. Manoeuvring his way forward. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. De Bruyne now. This is Neymar. Conte has a go, and the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. The referee has given a corner and fisted away and putting his body on the line. Carvajal. Conte. And space for the cross. Not all that convincing defensively. And that's an important intervention. Neymar. Now Mo Salah. Can they convert? And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Well, a second goal for them here. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Conte has lost the ball. Poor attempt at a pass, really. in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, they have the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Conte now. Excellent vision. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. And a substitution in the offing. N'Golo Conte. Salah. Neymar. In full control of the ball here. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. 15 minutes remaining. Lucas Moura. Now, can he deliver accurately? Lost possession. He's beaten his man. Can he take the chance? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Di Maria now. And dispossessed. Well, possession lost, intercepted. It's there for him. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. He's using his strength to good effect. Eriksson. Rodriguez. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Is it going to end up being productive for them? We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. This is Neymar. Firing it towards goal. Easy meet. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
Primeiro, muito obrigado por você parar aqui para falar com a gente. muito obrigado pela entrevista.
Well, being the leading marksman in the league, he's the man everyone is talking about as he warms up. Can he score again today? We're about to find out. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Internacional, and they face Fluminense.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the five midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do so.
He succeeded in getting his fist to it. The corner kicks keep on coming. And firing it in. Fist on ball. No-nonsense clearance. And he really is danger personified. But in this game, Lee, that will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal, Lee.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. And attempting the through ball. Can he put it away? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Last man back, and job done. Coutinho. Conte. Ronaldo. And Ronaldo tries his luck. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And the referee has given them a corner. Over it comes. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a goal for the home team. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. If you've been reading the newspapers, the internet or social media, you'll have been reading a lot about Nicolas Otamendi. The rumours are true. He is going to end his wonderful career at the end of this season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Lee.
Well, legend is a very overused word in my book in football, but this guy deserves that label. He will be sadly missed next season for sure. How do they make up for him not being there? Looks like the transfer window for me.
Firing it towards goal. Torreira. Lucas Torreira now. Kimmich. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Messi. Moving the ball forward with purpose. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Mikel. Here's Ronaldo. Shot attempted. Well, really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Messi. Mikel. Ronaldo. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
Whatever it takes to keep them out. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Well, let's have a look at this again. Rule number one, taking a free kick. Hit the target. It can't go in if you don't hit the target. And that one's right in the back of the net.
So 2-0 now. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a goal for the home team. 32 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
The visitors have totally controlled possession. It's important to have strong, dominant players in your midfield, and they've got that. Just look at what that control gives you.
Conte. And it's gone just narrowly widely.
Well, not his laces. It's the inside of his foot, Derek. It's a decent effort.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Gianluca. Milik. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Couldn't keep the ball. Milinkovic-Savic. A very good tackle. Well, great read there to intercept. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next.
Well, listen to that roar, Derek. They need a goal for sure, but can they get it from this corner?
Corner again. He's driven in the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. On and on he goes. And now Perisic must score. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Rodrigo. Mikel. Oh, he's through here. His 3rd goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Shot attempted. Great opportunity. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. And so it is, the first half. Underway in the second half, and after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Strong play here. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Here's Toba. Getting forward. It needs an accurate cross. The delivery towards the back post. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Sakai. Milinkovic-Savic. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Mikel. A really sumptuous ball. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Terrific block there. Arkadiusz Milik. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Luka. Teammates could potentially join in. He's going forward well here. Milik. Luka. And he takes it on. And a goal it is from Ivan Perisic. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Now he must favour the cross. Clearly coming out on top. Vedran Luka. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. This could be an interesting avenue. Throw-ins given. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, let's have another look at that. When he was lining up, I'm thinking, surely he's not going to shoot, but he did. It's a really lovely strike. Shouldn't be scoring.
Best. Ivan Perisic. He has plenty of support. Kimmich. Perisic. Cutting infield here. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. It's a weighted pass. Ronaldo. Cleared away, comprehensive. Go to the bench at this stage of the game. Vinicius Junior. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Well, Derek, the floodgates are open. How many goals are they going to score? They've created so many chances. If they put half of them away, it could be a cricket score.
And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Sakai. Shaqiri. Now Hiroki Sakai. Shaqiri has teammates waiting inside the area. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ronaldo. No-nonsense clearance. Here's Ronaldo. It's a perfect challenge. Ben Yedder. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. And now De Vrij. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a second goal.
And attempting the through ball. He succeeds in clearing it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, body in the way. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It's with Vinicius Junior. Mikel. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Can he finish this? Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, it all counts for naught. And the referee's whistle, that is the end of the story.
Primeiro, muito obrigado por você parar aqui para falar com a gente. Obrigado pela entrevista.
Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We have league action for you. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
Well, the hosts come into this game with some very good statistics for their record here at home. And it is actually unparalleled in the league at the moment.
So hard to take points off this team at home. 9 wins in 10 games. It tells its own story, and you've got to fancy them again here.
This is the home team lineup. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Sergio Ramos starts. He's back from suspension today. Lionel Messi is the main striker today. It's about finding the right pass now. Kovacic. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Piqué starts with Daniele Rugani at the back. Felipe Anderson plays with Federico Bernardeschi in midfield. And Andrea Bellotti is the striker. Felipe Anderson. Mateo Kovacic. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Messi. It's going to be his throw here. Coutinho. Is he in here? Not really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Blocked it then. Coutinho had to lunge for it. Very dangerous. Could have conceded a penalty. Sergio Ramos able to cut it out. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Got in the way. Felipe Anderson. Now Felipe Anderson. Acuna. Felipe Anderson slipping it through. Didn't want it to... He's going to try it! Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Felipe Anderson. Now for the lead. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal. Oh, real chance here. Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have done.
Yeah, you would expect him to save it, and he did.
Corner played in. Only partially away from danger. In the middle, it's Coutinho. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach. Tielemans! Well, they've worked the goalkeeper, but in truth, Alan, they haven't worked him very hard, have they?
Yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit better to beat this keeper.
They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Apologies to Alan. Just had to cut him short there because of what's happening in front of us in this game. Let me just recap what Alan said, that the visiting team have scored and they now lead by that goal, 1-0. Has to be! That is an amazing save at full stretch.
Well, that looked a certain goal. Can't believe he's kept it out. Well, we've been treated to a bit of an extravaganza here today, Martin, haven't we? So many chances at both ends. Won't forget this match in a hurry.
Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Felipe Anderson. Strong, powerful clearance. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 34 minutes played. 1-1.
And we're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally. And the through ball from Messi doesn't quite get there. Now there is some space in the wide area. Acuna. Well, the cross could come in here. A wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Guiding it through the defenders. I think that hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
Tielemans. Cuts it back well. Turned aside there by the keeper. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Felipe Anderson. Coming into the penalty area now. And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. This could bring them level. He has come to the rescue this time. And that's half-time. Chapecoense start the second half. He's really... Well, he had the possession, he's given it up now. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Mikel, good work by the goalkeeper. It's gone out for a throw-in. Angel Di Maria. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. That's a good cross, Di Maria. Good chance, poor effort, easy save.
Yeah, you can see the manager. He's livid with his man for spurning what was a great chance.
Messi in a wide position here. They found him. Well, one or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down. This is going to be a throw. When you look at the two teams on paper, they shouldn't really be in this game. And here they are leading. It's actually that they're playing with no fear. They see the shot. Di Maria! Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. Velotti. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Still countering to bring them level. Good vision. That's a penalty.
Oh, can you believe it? That came out of the blue, didn't it?
And does the job with the penalty.
Did the necessary.
Well, they were going to take him off penalties, but he's taken this one and scored.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Intercepted here. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Iniesta, lovely ball. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. And that'll be a throw. Well, they couldn't keep possession, they've given it away. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
Crafting the through pass. Spotted that well and intercepted. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. That's a short free kick. Diego Godin. Opportunity now. He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
Being challenged here. It's going to be a throw after that challenge. Reading of the play, anticipating the pass. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. And now Messi. Oh, time to get the cross now. Tackle goes in. Throw in to come. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Yeah, he certainly chipped in with a really good performance and had a good goal too.
Messi. Tielemans. Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 78 minutes played. 2-1.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally. Can put them in front here. And he's done it at a crucial late stage of the game.
Yeah, he's a big match player, this fella, and he's just proved it there.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Off we go again, 2-1. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the through balls on from Di Maria. Coutinho, off the keeper, back into play. Sloppy work, really. Tielemans. Mikel. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. An incisive pass. In on goal, there's no flag. It must be. Saved, but not decisively. Blocked off the pass there. Well, there'll be 2 added minutes. They're keeping their heads here and keeping the ball. They haven't given up yet. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Good vision. Di Maria. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. Able to intercept here. And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Well, sometimes the team with the handicap can fight harder and come up with a shock result, but that hasn't happened here today.
No, I think the team with a full complement used the noddles. They
Primeiro, muito obrigado por você parar aqui para falar com a gente. Obrigado por responder as nossas perguntas.
Sejam todos bem-vindos. A gente vai dar início às perguntas agora. Acabou o tempo, pessoal. Obrigada e peço desculpas se não deu para responder tudo.
Standing by to bring you the first leg of this Copa Libertadores semi-final. Which one of these two teams will make it to the decisive game? Stay with us. All the action is live next on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And it is a highly significant occasion, the first leg of this Copa Libertadores semi-final. It's Fortaleza, and they face Fluminense. Sancho, going well. He's given a corner, the referee. And he's fired over the corner. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. So the initial 11 for the home side. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
Fabinho. Well, focusing on our hosts, they are certainly a team with a preference for sitting back and then using their pace on the counter. Lee, is that what you expect from them?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. That's when they're at their best. They're quite happy to give the opposition possession, knowing it just creates space behind them for the counter-attack.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And going short with it. Neymar. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Corner coming up. Over it comes. Not to be this time. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run, you normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
Messi. Roussillon has it. Well, much of the pre-match talk has centred around Miranda, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a great player, a senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in goal, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Tremendous ball played through. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Well, the focus was certainly on Sergio Aguero coming into today's game. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season as a footballer. They could nudge in front. And Ronaldo with the goal!
Brilliant, brilliant finish. Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
The opening goal of the game then. He's managed to lose his marker. Morata, he must finish. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Thiago! And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, all you ask from a direct free kick is make the keeper work. He's working now, he's picking it out the net.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Messi. Firing it in. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And Thiago lost custody of it. Arias. Ronaldo. Delivered into the area here. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. On the ball, Morata. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Cabrisco Anibal. Nothing wrong with that idea. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Fabinho now. Arias. A very good tackle. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. Well, sitting deep like this, and the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. In possession, Vendel. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Griezmann. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him. And with that, the first half draw. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. And he was in the right place to intercept. And the pass not finding its target. An authoritative challenge. A really sumptuous ball. That's all they can conjure for now. It is to be a throw-in. They've regained possession. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. A deft clearance. Neymar. Has a go. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Substitution time it is. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Into the box it goes. Conte. Fabinho now. This is Neymar. Ruben Diaz. Read it superbly to take back possession. Griezmann. Thiago. Morata. Here's Thiago. Fluency of movement. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Here is Thiago. Vendel. A really top-notch piece of defending. So a throw-in here. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Messi. And attempting the through ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. Smuggled away. Now Griezmann. Well, I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponent. Arias. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Roussillon. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. He's played it over to the near post. Antoine Griezmann can celebrate his goal. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Excellent ball towards the front post. The fist of the goalkeeper. And he was in the right place to intercept. And that puts them in position. Griezmann. Well, let's see about the cross. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Coman. And foiled by Van Dijk. And Thiago. And will it be the leveller? And it's come off the keeper. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Firing it towards goal. Magnificent stuff. And quite a comeback from 2 goals down. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Beautiful pass. Might be a chance here. Well, he's elected to tip that over for the corner. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Roussillon has it. Crossing possibilities. Read it superbly to take back possession. Dangerous looking attack. Superb piece of goalkeeping to prevent them from falling behind.
Oh, top keeping that is. Top keeping. Well done.
Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Fruitful looking attack. He continues his run. And there's the feed into the box. And they deal with the threat this time. And only 2 minutes remaining here. And crossing here, Di Maria. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Going short. Neymar crosses it in. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
No more time left. The referees... They could nudge in front. And Ronaldo with the goal.
Brilliant finish.
Thiago! And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal. Nothing wrong with that idea. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Neymar has a go. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal.
Obrigado por vir aqui falar com a gente. Muito obrigado pela entrevista.